The Hunter Primal. Is it worth a buy? Let's read. Hunt, explore, survive. The most realistic prehistoric survival game ever created. Featuring a huge Jurassic environment populated by horrifying all-stars such as the T-Rex, Triceratops, Utahraptor, and that's it. I kind of expected another one there, but there just wasn't. So there you go, guys. This is very similar to Carnivores 2. If you've ever played Carnivores 2 or Carnivores, you'll instantly feel at home in this game. Basically, you are on an island that's inhabited by dinosaurs, and you're with other players, or you can play single player, but you can play co-op, PvP kind of. But the story is you're all thrown on this island because you're bastards and you've got to die here. There are drops that's dropped in via crates that you can loot. You've got your usual weapons like your bow and arrow, you've got your pistol, you've got your machine gun, you've got your sniper rifle and stuff like that. There's various attachments like scopes that you can put on these weapons, and there is ammunition scattered all over the place in other crates. If you die, you drop everything, you lose everything, and other players can loot it if they find your backpack. All backpacks and crates are marked clearly on the map, as is where you last died, so it's pretty simple. The map's big, it's quite atmospheric. The graphics aren't brilliant, but it's quite an atmospheric map. It has a day and night cycle as well, but the problem is it takes a lot of grunt to run this game. I'm running a GTX 770 with an i7 3.4 gig, and let me tell you, I had to turn it down to medium because it was just chugging along horribly. So you need a pretty decent rig to run this with everything on full belt. I'm running it on medium with 2x anti-aliasing and 2x anisotropic filtering, and it's fine on that, but anything higher than that and it starts to get a bit of lag, a bit of FPS lag. So anyway, is it any good? Well, it's great. It's great fun until you actually meet a dinosaur, and then you realise what a big pile of shit it is. And I'm not talking about the dino dung, which is an even bigger pile of shit. In fact, no, I don't know what's the biggest pile of shit. The biggest pile of shit, the big piles of shit, or the game. Actually, I'd probably say the game's a bigger pile of shit than the piles of shit that you see in the game. That's probably, yeah, get on with it. What's wrong with it then? Well, basically, my first experience with a T-Rex went like... I'm quite sure the T-Rexes weren't f***ing blind, stupid. I'm quite sure, as one of the most ferocious carnivores ever, they were quite capable of catching somebody who can't run very fast, who's in an orange jumpsuit. I mean, you know. So that was that. Then there was the raptors, the Utahraptors. I came across a pack of them, and it was terrifying. I was creeping around the bushes, and it was awful. It was freaking awful, guys. And then they got me. They just had me caught. I stood still and I thought, right, I'll stand still, don't move, and they won't know I'm there. They ran straight up to me. One ran past me, then the one, when it got to me, just stood and looked at us. It was like, alright, alright, pal, alright, I'm going to eat you in a second, but at this moment in time, I just want to stand and look at you. Is that alright? You don't mind, do you? There. Right, I've looked at you long enough, now I'm going to eat you. And it was just like, yeah, right, as if one of the most ferocious pack hunters of the bloody dinosaur era just runs up to you and just has like a conversation with you before it decides to eat you. And when it does decide to eat you, the only way you can actually tell you're being eaten is that the screen goes red. If it didn't go red, I wouldn't actually know I'm being eaten. It's so bad. The animations of the dinosaurs look great, but the attack mechanics are fucking awful, guys. They are really awful. In fact, when I started playing this game, I was loving it. It was like, oh my goodness, I've eventually getting Carnivores 2 with co-op and PvP, and I was really excited until my first dinosaur encounter. That's when I realised, oh shit, this game sucks.
Now, it is early access. There's a lot of changes going to be coming over the months with this game, but I'm reviewing it as it is now, and as I do with all my reviews, and yes, I am going to be doing DayZ in a few days. I will be coming back to it and checking it out, how it goes with more updates and progress. So, at this moment in time, it's a good concept, a good idea, stolen from Carnivores 2. It's implemented pretty decent with the atmosphere, but it's just falls flat on its face when you come to having dinosaur confrontations. The weapons themselves, they just... Or I shot a dinosaur on the side of the head at point blank range with a fucking pistol, and it didn't even blink, it didn't even flinch. It was just like, yeah, I've just been shot through the brain there. But that doesn't bother me. And, you know, I killed a raptor with 3 arrows, but I couldn't kill one with 3 shots from a bloody gun. Nah, it's awful, guys. The combat in this game is just fucking wank. It really, really is. It's not worth looking at this moment in time. They need to fix the actual combat in this. They need to fix it, because it's just it's the main part of the game, and it's fucking awful. At this moment in time, it's not worth a buy, but if they fix that in the future, I'm quite sure this game will turn out to be great. So there you go, developers. If you're watching this, which you probably aren't, but if you are, fix your fucking dynamics of the combat, fix the weapon damage as well, and then you might have a winner on your hands. I'll come back in 3 to 6 months when there's a big patch drop, and we'll see if it's worth a buy. But at this moment, in time, nah. It's keep your money just in case they don't fix it.